So, I didn't vlog today. We were running a lot of errands. Well, we got up around 12, but Dominique, his stomach was upset. He wasn't feeling good, so laid around for a little bit. And then around 1:30, I got in the shower and stuff. And then around 2, whatever, we went and turned in our envelope for our foster care paperwork, foster care adoption paperwork for licensing. We ran over there, turned the paperwork in at the office, and then what they do is they go through it, and then they figure out if you got everything turned in. If you have everything turned in, then they're gonna call you back, give you a number, and then once they give you the number, that's the number you need to use to go do your free fingerprinting. So then once they give you the number for the free fingerprinting, then you'll call whatever fingerprinting office is closest to you, set it up, and you have 5 days to go do your fingerprinting, and that's through the FBI, DOJ, for child services and stuff. That's how they do it. And then once that's done, then you also need to make sure you do a physical. There's 2 different ones. There's one for licensing for foster care, and then one for adoption. So they give you both paperworks. Get that all filled out by your doctor or whatever, and then they have envelopes attached to it. Mail that all in, and then once that's all done, then they're gonna set you up with and you're supposed to do a first aid CPR. And me and Dominique, I noticed when we got home from the class that the booklet they gave us, in the back it was a CPR first aid class. And I was looking at the days, and there was one for Monday night, which is tonight, the 20th. And I was like, man, I really wish I could go. So I'm like trying to find the number, and I couldn't find it at first. And then I went to the Spanish side, and I found the number, called, and they told me that was for a different office, but they gave me the number for the office I was trying to go to, and which wasn't far from our house at all. They registered us. We went, took the class, and we both now have our CPR and first aid little license cards, and they're good until 2018. So we got that out the way, so we don't have to worry about waiting until later on doing that. And then once you do all that, then you're gonna have your social worker. They're gonna set you up, come do a home visit and all that stuff. But I have a grocery haul. Me and Dominique, we did some of our grocery shopping before we had to go to the class, and then we just went to Albertsons to do the rest. So we went to Big Lots and got some things, and then we went to Albertsons and got the rest so I could do my crockpot meals. And I believe I got everything. I was checking off the list as I put everything into the cart. So I'm going to get everything set out onto the counter here, and then I'll turn the camera back on so you guys can see our haul. Be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got everything all set up. I got it set up according to the store we went to. So we went to Big Lots first, got most of the canned goods and most of the seasonings, and then we went to Albertsons. So I'm going to flip the camera around and start off with what we got at Big Lots first. So let me flip this around so I can see what I'm doing here. Hold on guys. Alright, so in the front here we got our seasonings. So I got like parsley flakes, ground cumin, curry powder, rosemary. I got some honey, some basil, some oregano, some whole bay leaves, some soy sauce, which is like a little bottle, some Italian dressing, and then I got this thing of sesame oil. I got some apple cider vinegar, and that's for the household. I got some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I got 2 cans of pineapples with the juice needed for the recipes. 1 thing of chickpeas, a thing of coconut milk, 3 things of white beans, chili beans, and I got 5 cans of tomatoes. And now we're gonna move on to Albertsons. So, I almost forgot. The last thing we got at Big Lots were these dry lentil beans. Alright, dry lentils. So now we're going to move on to Albertsons. So for Albertsons, we'll start over here. So I got some sesame seeds for this sesame teriyaki, I believe the recipe. Got some French sticks here, and it was 2 packs for like $6, I think, 2 for $5 or something. I got 2 things of vegetable broth, a head of cabbage, 2 bags of carrots, I can't seem to find the other bag, but I think it's hidden under. Oh, it's under there, under the sweet potatoes. So here's the sweet potatoes. There's the other thing of carrots. So 2 things of carrots, sweet potatoes. We got I got 4 more things of onions, yellow onions, because we already have 4. 1 red onion, 1 thing of shredded Parmesan cheese, and then I got this whole peeled garlic. I got 4 limes. I got a head of radish. I have 3 red bell peppers. 1 big old thing of celery. 1 orange. 2 head of cauliflower, and then right here I got some teriyaki sauce, some Worcester sauce, and then I got 2 more seasonings. I got ground thyme here and turmeric powder, and then I got some cornstarch, and then here is 2 steaks, let's see, let's lift it up. Dominique got this for dinner tonight. 2 pork chop steaks, and then I have 4 plaques of chicken because a lot of the recipes are chicken recipes. And that is the end of our grocery haul. So that was quite a bit of stuff, as you guys saw. And luckily I had everything written down on the grocery list, and I just marked it off as I got everything. So we're all good to go, and I'm about to separate all of this stuff. I need to go in my room. I have a whole notebook with all the recipes separated, and then what I have to do is take my freezer bags here, my 20 pack of freezer bags, and then you want to take a marker, black marker, whatever, probably black is the best. Take a permanent marker and you write down the full recipe, like what you need exactly, and how long it's going to cook in the crock pot. You write it all on the front of your freezer bag, and then that way. And you want to lay it flat. So most people, they take like a pan, like a flat pan or something. I'll show you our pans in here. So we have our pan. So take like this glass one or the metal one here, and you'll take the pan and you'll put everything that needs to be in the recipe in the bag. And what they said to do is take a bowl, and like a bowl this size. I'll show you guys. See, like I have a bowl this size. If the bag doesn't fit around that, try to find a slimmer bowl. And basically they said take your bowl, and what you want to do is wrap the bag around it so that when you're trying to put everything into it, everything's not spilling out, you know. And then after you're done, zip it up, put it flat on your pan. You're not going to bake it. You're just going to put it on your baking pan, and then you want to leave it like that while you put all the other ingredients into their own bags, and then that way when you put it in the freezer, it's already flat. Just lay it flat in there, and once it freezes, you can stack it up like books, and that's the best way to do it. And if you have a deep freezer, which I want to get once we move to a bigger place, if you have a deep freezer, then you could be stacking that up full of freezer meals. So I'm about to go get my recipes I have written down and start getting this stuff broken up into which way it needs to go. And I didn't really vlog today, as I told you guys. This is just a quick grocery haul, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I got tired after doing 7 meals, and I ended up having 2 extra pieces of chicken left. So what I did was I put it in a I put it in a bag, and I put it in the freezer because I gotta figure out, I guess tomorrow, what meal I will make with it. So I just put it in the freezer. And then I'm just going to show you guys. It didn't stack very well in our freezer. Our freezer is not very huge, but I'm just going to show you. It's looking a little messy, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys the freezer meals. So I made 7 so far. So you guys see, this is the biggest one at the bottom. This is I think this is the teriyaki one. This is our white chili one, and I can't tell you the rest because they're all stacked up. It's at least 7 in here right now. This is an extra bag of chicken. This is another recipe, but it was like not a lot in the bag, so I just stood it up. But yeah, that's what it looks like right now. 7 bags in here. And I still have 2 more, well actually 3. I have 2 more recipes to finish, and then the 3rd recipe will be that extra bag of chicken in there. I had to figure out what to make with that. But I got tired of standing up on my legs. It's very tiring, you know, standing up and doing all that. So I'm done with that for now. I have 2 more recipes to make. I'll tell you guys exactly, besides the third one I'm going to look up, but the 2 I need to still make is the lentil soup and the chickpeas with curry veggies. And then I don't know what the other one's going to be, but I'm done for now. I'm tired. My legs feel like I'm about to fall out. But I just wanted to close out this video of this grocery haul, showing you guys some of the crock pot meals that I put together. I think it's going to be tomorrow, which is Tuesday, because I have to work. So if we end up doing anything else this week, then I will capture it, and if not, I will see you guys next weekend. Love you guys. If you are new to my channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment below, and see you later.